A native of Williston Park, New York, Helene Thomas played basketball at Binghamton from 1982 to 1985. A four-year starter and two-time all-conference guard, Thomas became the first 1,000-point scorer in program history when she reached the milestone in her final collegiate game. In her first full season at Binghamton in 1982-83, Thomas averaged a team-high 14.3 points, the first of 3 consecutive years when she led the team in scoring. She was named the MVP at the in-season Binghamton Invitational, and after the season was selected as the team MVP. As a junior, Thomas averaged 12.4 points and led the Colonials to the conference semifinals. She was named to the SUNYAC All-Conference team. Thomas produced an outstanding senior season in 1984-85. She averaged 18.7 points, the second highest mark in the entire SUNYAC. That average set the school record and still ranks 5th best after the first 41 years of women's basketball at Binghamton. Thomas scored 374 points in 20 games and eclipsed the 1,000-point plateau in the team's season-ending victory over Geneseo on the East Gym court. She was voted to the SUNYAC first team, holding a position as one of the top guards in the entire conference. She repeated as MVP of the Binghamton Invitational during the season, and after the season was again named Team MVP. Thomas scored 20 or more points 12 times in her career, all coming before the benefit of the three-pointer. Her career scoring average of 13.1 points ranks 6th in program history. She was the university's Female Athlete of the Year in 1984-85 and also received the John Belos Alumni Award in 1985. Thomas graduated with a bachelor's degree in economics and law and society in 1985 and went on to earn her MBA in finance from Fordham University in 1988. Helene Thomas, forever enshrined in the Binghamton University Athletics Hall of Fame.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this amazing honor, and congratulations to all my fellow inductees. This is really overwhelming. The whole day has been overwhelming. I can't believe the gym. I can't believe the locker room. But I'm going to tell you right off the bat, it is true what they say. I never saw a shot I didn't like or take. That being said, I have so many people to thank. I want to thank the Binghamton Athletic Department, not only for giving me this amazing honor, but for recognizing the significance of our team. There were many times in the mid to early 80s when we could have folded, but the administration kept their support coming and helped a tight-knit, super competitive group of women persevere. I like to think that that our team was an important stepping stone for the success of today's team. My amazing teammates, they're all right here, they came up for me. Chris, Kathy, Marcia, Maureen, Beth, and Nancy, and my Binghamton friends, Marianne, Donna, and Patty. They are the primary reason I'm here today. They literally dug up my story from the dusty East Gym basement and put it before the Hall of Fame committee. Another couple of years and it may have been forgotten. I am humbled and forever grateful. Thank you all for making the trip up to support me, our team, and Binghamton Athletics. Chris Farrell, our captain, she flew in from Denver to be here. She probably dished out 500 assists to me alone. I remember our final play together. It was a 3-on-2 fast break. I was on the left when Chris froze the defense at the foul line and gave me a perfect behind-the-back pass for an easy bucket. It was a great finale to both our careers. Maureen McDonough, where is she? She and I, skinny as we were back then, especially without weight training, battled the big girls under the boards together for 4 years. Kathy Jacoby, Ellsworth now. Okay, she may not have held too many scoring records, but she was the spirit of our team. Her stories and antics on the bus helped us to survive those endless winters and those long drives through upstate New York, packed in a minivan with Coach at the wheel. And Kathy's support of the women's basketball team still goes on today with unbelievable generosity. Thank you, Kathy, for everything. I couldn't finish this speech without thanking my basketball family. Patty McHale, she's a renowned Long Island coach. She pounded me with fundamentals for 8 years and took me under her wing while I was growing up. My husband, Freddie, who still has to listen to me complain about how horrible I coached or played in my recent game. My sons, Eric and Luke, and my daughter, Natalie, who have endured me as coach for so many years. But Eric and Luke, I can still take you. My little brother, Timmy, who for years battled me on our neighbor's court because we didn't have one. My sisters, Trisha, Monica, and Martine, those 3 good-looking women over there. They're my sisters, but I'm the youngest. Thanks for leading me to the basketball court all those years ago. Thanks especially to Monica, also a Binghamton player, whom I followed here. My big brother, Danny, right there, he taught me his legendary fakes. But I think I have to thank my older brother, Peter, most of all. He told me early on to follow his motto, score your 20, then pass the ball. Thank you, everyone. Thanks so much again.